Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Piso and I'm so glad you're here. Before we get into the video, I want to say a big thank you to everyone because we hit 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys. Thank you. I'm so excited because of course I couldn't have gotten to this stage without you guys. You've been so supportive and encouraging and giving me a lot of advice about a lot of things that has to do with the house and building, and I appreciate it so much, guys. Thank you. We are gonna keep going. We're just getting started, so buckle your seatbelts. Thank you, guys. All right, guys. So today's video is going to be about the cost breakdown for the house so far. And before I get into the particulars about numbers and costs and all that stuff, I just want to say a quick disclaimer that we are not experts in this field. I'm looking down because I do have notes. Okay, so if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes. So this is our experience, guys. We're not saying in any way, shape, or form that this is going to be typical of a building project for everyone. So if you're building your house, or you're building maybe a store, you're building, those costs are going to vary depending on what your needs are for your building project. And also, if you're building a house, it's also going to depend on, your cost is going to depend on how big your house is, the square footage. Don't ask me about the square footage of my house because I really don't know. I really have to go and measure and really do that. If anybody wants to, I'll get back to you guys on that. But it's a 4-bedroom house. One of the bedrooms, a smaller one, so we're gonna do it like a TV room/room. So, but it is a 4-bedroom house. And so if you're building a 4-bedroom or a 3-bedroom or a 2-bedroom, your cost is gonna vary. And also depends on where you're building your project at, where your house is in Liberia, because that cost is going to be transportation, transporting materials and supplies. All of that's gonna add into the cost of what the project's gonna cost. So you want to take all of that into account. Also, you want to take into account your finishes and your furnishing and everything in the house when the house is getting to be done, what your tastes are. Some people want to do a lot of high-end material, a lot of high-end stuff. Some people just want the basic, that's all they can afford. And some people are kind of in the middle, they want to get the best products for maybe, the most economic price and stuff. So all of those things are going to play into your price. So there's no typical cost for a house or a project that say, okay, your house, if you're building a 3-bedroom house, it's going to cost you this. If you're building a 4-bedroom house, it's going to cost you a 5-bedroom. So this is just, I don't want anybody to take away from there and say, oh, that's too much or that's too little, or, this is just our experience. And of course, as we know, this is Liberia and this is Africa, okay? What things cost is gonna vary depending on who's gonna buy or where you're buying it from and all of this stuff and how people are gonna charge you. Now remember, as soon as somebody finds out that the people building the house lives abroad, that price of something might double or triple, or it might attempt to double or triple. So it's up to you to do your homework. I do my homework. I call all the building supply stores. I go on their messenger pages. There's chats. You can chat and ask them questions. I have family members that, are asking about different materials around the community, what this charge for this kind of work, what is it, and also get, I want you to get quotes from more than one vendor or more than one tradesman. So if somebody can say, okay, yeah, I can do the work, I'll do the work for this, this, and that. Okay, thank you. I'll get back to you after I, check into one or two other people. So, get 2 or 3 other quotes and stuff and kind of compare and ask questions around. Don't just pay because somebody said this is what it's supposed to, this is what a job costs. No. Because as soon as you're from the States or you're from abroad or UK or wherever else, that price is probably gonna, go go to the sky. It's up to you to bring it back down. Okay. All right. So if I remember anything else, I'll get back to it. But let's get into the video. Into the details about the cost. So foundation and raising of the house. I put those together because those things kind of happen simultaneously, and I had the same builder from the foundation all the way to getting the house to the roof level. So we kind of bundle some costs for his workmanship. All right, so everything that I'm saying here, all the prices is going to include workmanship for different things. All right, so the foundation and raising of the house, $14,500. All right, the roof costs $8,000, give or take a few dollars. The ceiling costs $3,400. Casting of the floors, $1,400. Plastering of the house, interior and exterior, $2,800. Design around the house, like the design around the window, around the pillars, on the patio, the porch, and also the belt around the house. Those are the designs. That's $1,100. The plumbing, phase 1 and phase 2, $800. I love plumbing because it's the cheapest work, or the most inexpensive work, I think, with building a house for me so far. Necessary work. Electrical costs $2,500. Painting, and that's interior and exterior. So interior painting is still going on. The exterior painting is done. But this is the cost for all of the painting, including workmanship, of course. $1,500. The gate is up. I do have a video with the installation of the gate that I'm going to be sharing with you guys soon. The back gate and the front gate, those costs $1,050, and that includes installation, making of the gate and installation, and of course transporting the gate to the property. The bars, which are the window bars, and also the bars that are on like the outer door, like the security door. And so that costs $1,550. Okay, for all of the house, all of the bars are on the house. And sliding glass window, that's $1,700, and that included installation from the company as well. Tiling of the house, my favorite thing, that was $4,750. All right, and that includes the sand, couple of loads of sand, and cement and grout, and also all of the tiles and the workmanship, of course. And then the fence, which is not part of the house, because you don't have to fence your property. So you can take this cost off the house if you want to, because I think that's a preference. But we wanted to fence the house, for various reasons, of course. And so the fence costs $8,900 so far, because we haven't plastered the fence yet. And we are going to put barbed wires on the top. We already have the glass bottles there now, but we're going to put barbed wires on the top of it. And then we're going to plaster it at some point. But right now the fence is great and it's fine. And we're really happy with the result of the fence. So grand total for everything is $53,950. And that's including the fence. So if you take the fence out of it, you're looking at probably about, 40, I don't know, 44 or something like that. Okay, you do the math. So in my experience and asking around and kind of talking to people who's built different houses of similar characteristics, I feel like our house is within range. We're not done yet. We still have some things that we got to do, but those things are mostly our preferences and what they call the finishings of the house and your furnishing. And so those are well, some of them are must things, but I think so far the cost has been kind of comparable. So we're okay with that. Now, have we learned some things? Yes, we've learned a lot of things. Are there some things we're going to do differently in the future? Yes, definitely. I want to talk about the roof. A lot of people have commented on the videos, and I thank you guys so much because your comments and your advice and your observations has really helped us, because we took a second look and we're like, yeah, we didn't really see that before. And so the roof it needs some work. It wasn't the best job, and for us to have paid that much for the roof and it not being up to what it should be, it's a learning experience. That's a lesson for us, and that's something that we've learned, and we're learning through all of this. Like I said before, we're not experts in building and all that, so we've been learning as we go along, and all the things we're learning and we're getting, and all the advice we're getting from you guys, we're gonna take those advice and all of those learning experiences, and we're gonna use it in our future projects, because of course, as you know, we plan on continuing different projects, building projects in Liberia that we're gonna start doing pretty soon, after the house. And so we just want to thank you guys for all your advice. So yes, we hear you on the roof. The roof, we are probably going to do some work on the roof probably in the near future, but I mean, not right now. Finish the house first, and then we're probably going to revisit doing something else with the roof. So thank you guys for that. Continue to comment, continue to let us know what you think about certain things. And as I know, I will share with you guys. What I don't know, I'm going to ask questions and then I'll share it. But if you're looking for advice about or more information about different things that you can put in the house, as far as your refrigeration, your refrigerator, your appliances, lighting, and all air conditioning, all of those stuff. Marianne Allen, she did a video. Go to her channel. She did a video in, I believe, in several different stores. I think one of them was the Eagle store. And she showed like the lighting and stuff, but also she went to an appliance store and she showed different prices about different things. We really like that video. We watch it several times because we got a lot of information about what things cost, as far as what, and what options you have, about high-end options for appliance, and also, affordable options for appliances. So go to Marianne Allen's channel and look for that video. And she put out some pretty interesting stuff too. So she's another Liberian YouTuber. And so okay, let's see what else I have here. Yeah, the remaining work that we want to have done, we are going to probably put solar panels up on the house. We do have LEC poles that are right by. We have LEC access, But as you guys know, LEC is not stable in Liberia at all, especially in Painesville area. So we're gonna, have several generators, and we're gonna install solar panels. So that's something that we're looking at doing. We are gonna have we have running water in the house. So, but we are gonna install a well and have a water tower. That's something that we still want to do. We gotta landscape the yard and do planting, and we do want to put in a palava hut in the front. So that's another thing I'm excited about doing soon. And we are gonna have a garage in the back where we took that structure down, that old temporary structure that was in the back of the yard. We're gonna build a garage and a utility house back there. So that's something else that we're going to do. And I already talked about plastering the fence. So we're gonna do that. And then we gotta put the lighting in the house, of course, the furnishing, the cabinets. I'm thinking about putting like a breakfast nook or an island in the kitchen. I'm not sure. So I'm sort of exploring the kitchen options yet, and what kind of cabinetry and stuff. So that's why you haven't really seen a lot of the kitchen, and we were using the kitchen area as a storage for a lot of the tiles and the building materials. But the kitchen's tiled now, so you'll see that. So I'm just kind of exploring what I want to do in there and what kind of appliances I want to have, what kind of counters or cabinets or seating options in the kitchen. I don't know yet. So those are things that I'm exploring. But that's it, guys. I want to say thank you again. A lot of you have asked about land, buying land in Liberia, and I'm so sorry, guys. I don't really have any information about that because like I've answered some of the questions. We bought our land a long time ago, and so we've had that land in Marshall for quite a few years. So I don't know. It would be good for you to maybe find a family member or somebody who can ask around for you and see what kind of land is available on that Rarafi Highway and also the Marshall area. So I think they should have some availability in that area somewhere, but I don't have any information. Sorry about that. But I want to say thank you again. Thank you. I love you guys. I love all your comments. I love interacting with you guys. And I just love sharing all of this stuff with you. So I look forward to doing a lot more of it. And I'm so glad that things are calming down somewhat with the coronavirus. And so we'll be able to do a lot more travel. Me and my husband, we love traveling. And those are some things that I want to incorporate more with the channel, do some travel vlogs, and but I want to let you know too, there are some videos that are coming out of things that I did besides building in Liberia when I was out and about and when I was hanging out with family, and some ride-alongs, and just some different things and some of the places that I went to visit. So I'm going to be putting out some of those videos and just to share my life with you guys. So, but thank you again. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. All right. You guys have a good day. Bye.